So, I've been doing a lot of these reacting to the worst theories videos lately because they get views and I need views to be happy. You know, I can probably cut that line. I don't have to rationalize why I'm making this video. It's my channel. Anyway, a few months ago, I did a YouTube edition of one of these videos, and in an attempt to be a bit self-aware, I decided to react to one of my own theories and hated every minute of it. But the people seemed to enjoy it, and some even started suggesting other theories of mine that I could react to in a worst theories video, which is exactly what I wanted. Papa Franku, for example, said, "You should react to that theory of yours where you said that Yalanthi Pevrel made the Goblet of Fire. That theory was shite." Which, it's a bit harsh, don't you think? I mean, I have thick skin. It's not like I'm still reminiscing about it 5 months later. I don't care. Like, it's only one person's opinion, except it's not. Mere hours later, I got tweeted, "You should react to that who made the Goblet of Fire theory of yours because goddamn that theory sucked." Wow. Like, okay, I didn't realize you felt this way. Like, what? So I guess let's dive on in. What if who made the Goblet of Fire? None of my videos start with the words what if, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna do it anyway. However, something she glossed over was who made the Goblet of Fire. Why is this video being recorded so close up? Like, even for my standards, this is too close. Okay, so this video has just been a lot of maths so far. Like, I didn't ask for this. I'm probably gonna end up being too nice on myself, but I do think I've made a solid starting point, being that the cup was probably made for the first tournament about 700 years ago, so good start. Meaning we're looking for a powerful wizard from the early to mid 13th century, which is a very tricky challenge because I can't name one wizard who's specifically said to be from 1200. Okay, I can kind of see why this got some criticism. Like, when I was writing this line, I probably should have realized this really isn't that interesting and given up on writing the theory and worked on anything else. Like, I do get it. Harry Potter's an adventure story taking place in the 90s. No one cares what character who might have lived in the 12th century built this goblet that appears at the start of one of the books. Not sure if it deserves to be called shite or if it sucked, because, like, the word boring or maybe a stretch would have probably sufficed, but, you know, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm fine. Yeah, there isn't actually that much more to this video. It basically just consists of me using the very in-depth lore from the Tales of Beedle the Bard and Pottermore to conclude that one of the three brothers' granddaughters taught at Hogwarts and therefore was there for the first try with... It's a bit... Yeah, I mean, the argument I'd make is that it's not bad, it's just why. Like, this clearly wasn't the author's intention, and therefore I'm trying to answer a question no one ever asked, so... Yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't think it deserves the title of my worst theory, but okay, let's move on. Because what if Dante being an Alabrihe explains everything? Everything. That's the title. That's the actual title. Like, what does it even explain? I can't remember. So, not the best start with this title, but you know what they say. Don't judge a theory by its title. Don't judge a theory by its title. They say that. Okay, so as you'll remember... Oh, nice. I used the word remember. That means I can awkwardly laugh about how the whole film was about remembering and claim it was... Oh, God. Since Dante is an Alabrihe, specifically Miguel's Alabrihe, he is also there to guide Miguel's soul. Because, you know, that's what we're told Alabrijes do. And since Miguel is still alive, his soul doesn't belong in the land of the dead, making it kind of Dante's mission to return his soul to the land of the living. I remember where this goes, and this theory isn't even that bad. I'm not being nearly harsh enough on myself, but this is a good theory. I only picked it because, like, I knew it flopped in terms of views, but, like, this is a good theory. Maybe it flopped because of the title, you know? Poor title, good theory, like, that's what I'm going with. Wait. Do you guys want to improve that title? I'm joking, don't, but I will also probably low-key change the title if you comment some down below. Meaning Dante, as his spirit guide, needs to bring him to his family. So what's his first action in the land of the dead? To run straight in the direction of Miguel's grandfather, Julio. You guys slept on this theory. Like, I completely forgot about it, but I've sold myself on it. This makes perfect sense. Like, I guess this kind of shows what my biggest problem when it comes to making theories is. Because, like, you can make a great theory like this one. I remember really enjoying making it. But then, if it's not some mind-blowing conspiracy, it falls flat with your audience. And, like, they can't all be mind-blowing conspiracies. I don't really know what more I can do, really. Like, this is a good theory. And all you people commenting, "We want more theories," slept on it. Sorry, there's just some salt on my table. I don't know where that came from.
But before he gets anywhere, he chases Dante outside an interrogation room containing Hector, Miguel's actual great...
Nah, I can't. This isn't one of my worst theories. I feel bad including it in this video. I'm gonna actually try and find one people don't like. Bear with me. Except, you're not gonna have to bear with me at all because it's just gonna flash forward a few minutes when I found the next one. Okay, so this is actually quite exciting. I found a Harry Potter theory that has been taken down off my channel because of a copyright claim from Warner Brothers, and it's about Snape. I think it was my first ever Harry Potter theory, and it's not good. So it's exciting. What did Snape do with his liquid luck? I forgot to do that, but let's pretend I did.
And recently I was watching Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and I noticed something he said, which was quite intriguing.
I should point out, however, only once did a student manage to brew a potion of sufficient quality to claim this prize.
Just to start right off the bat, this theory is based off a line from the films that isn't in the books. This is the kind of thing I criticize people for. I guess I can only criticize myself. Seamus, what are you doing making a film theory? I've just jumped to the conclusion that Snape was the one that won the liquid luck. I feel like that's fair enough because he is the Half-Blood Prince. That's what I said in the video.
Because, well, Snape is the Half-Blood Prince. So me being me, I decided to come up with my own list of scenarios on what I think he might have used it for. And the only thing I could think he'd have used it for is to win Lily over.
So the video is nearly done now, and the conclusion I've come to is that he didn't use the liquid luck to win over Lily because he wanted her to love her for realsies. I think I'm gonna have to cut that. I can't say for realsies.
But still, it doesn't answer the question, what did Snape do with the liquid luck? And honestly, I don't know.
Wow, really? The conclusion I've come to is I don't know. You miss old Seamus, do you? This is what old Seamus was.
I think he must have used it before Voldemort killed Lily. So why didn't Snape take the liquid luck when he asked Voldemort to spare her?
Okay, I was making fun of myself like 30 seconds ago, but it actually makes sense. He took the liquid luck before he asked Voldemort to spare Lily, and that's why Voldemort said yes, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense why he said yes, he'd spare Lily. And he did, in the end, try to spare Lily.
I don't know. I can't tell you why.
I don't know why you've gone with the, I don't know, I can't work it out route, Seamus, because for some reason I disregarded it because Lily didn't survive. I think you had something there, despite the fact it was based off the films and therefore not canon. So my process to finding the worst theories is basically going through my old videos and looking at which ones have the worst likes to dislikes ratios, and my videos have really solid likes to dislikes ratio. Like, most have over 98%, which is kind of insane. Why do people dislike my videos more? But yeah, I've only actually got one theory under 90%, and it's this one. What if Riley's mother committed credit card fraud? Yeah, this is gonna be something.
You know what I don't like about Pixar's summer releases?
My hair. Just to start, anyone who ever wrote a mean comment about my hair, you were right. If you're writing mean comments about my hair now, you're just mean. And you'll probably be right in 3 years, but yeah, I can completely understand. My hair, oh, Jesus.
Hello there, how are you doing? So yeah, I remember...
I love the way you go, hello there, how you doing? And then cut into the next day. Like, why couldn't I have gone, hello there, how you doing? And then said my first sentence, like, it makes no sense.
I got really excited because Riley's surname was Anderson. I'm not weird, there is actually a reason why.
I'm funny. I am funny, man. This isn't as cringy as like it should be. I'm watching a video that's 3.5 years old and I'm kind of vibing it.
Anyway, so after watching Inside Out for about the 6th time today,
I can see why people subscribe back then. I used to always wonder, like, why did these videos garner so many subscribers for me? But yeah, I get it now. I am a joker. I actually kind of get what you're saying when you say I miss old Seamus. Like, you're spot on. I miss him too, actually.
Wait, stop there. Look what it says on the credit card. Okay, it isn't...
This is really bad editing on my part because I obviously didn't have a high enough quality clip. Like, I don't think I had the film in 4K, so you can't tell what it says on the credit card.
So why does Jill Anderson have Kay Ann Anderson's credit card? And who is Kay Ann Anderson?
I agree, it is weird that the credit card doesn't have her name on it, and it isn't really explained, but it doesn't prove that it's Bonnie's mum's credit card. I don't know about the conclusion I've come to.
So there's definitely a possibility it is Kay Ann Anderson. You can't disprove it.
You can't disprove it, wow.
Here in this image. Can you see it? You know, like if you really zoom in, I know it's not very good.
I don't give nearly enough time to show these images. Like, they're on for like a millisecond, and it's like, yep, gone. I know it's not good quality, but...
You've gotta trust me. And who might these investors be? I personally think these investors are by and large.
By and large are in. Guys, we brought by and large into it. The Pixar theory is in full flow.
Just wait for Toy Story 4. There'll be a scene where Bonnie's mum, also known as Kay Ann Anderson, is talking to someone about how she's had her credit card stolen.
Yeah, that never happened, Seamus. So, I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 10. Not very plausible. I don't know when I started ranking these, but you get a 3. Oh, Marvel theory. Will Captain America and Iron Man die in the final Avengers movie? Yeah, I mean, kind of. This is also a classic from 2016, so let's just dive on in. I just hit the table there instead of the play button.
Which means this whole statement makes no sense unless it's foreshadowing something. Foreshadowing that one of these superheroes is going to die in the upcoming Avengers movies.
Wow. I came to a revelation, guys. The actual conclusion to this theory was that there's an implication someone might die in one of the future films. Oh, that's bad. That is bad. Oh.
Secondly, Spider-Man. There's no way they're going to kill him. They've just got the rights for him, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get a trilogy, so Spider-Man's safe.
I kind of like watching this in hindsight because it really shows why Infinity War was such a shock to me. I thought, for one, no Marvel characters died, and basically all the characters I said that wouldn't die did die.
Now, we've been talking about who might die, but I think Vision actually has to die in Infinity War, because the Infinity Stone on his forehead comes into Thanos' hands. Thanos?
Thanos? Oh, I didn't know how to pronounce Thanos. That's so long ago. If I didn't know how to pronounce that, that's so crazy. Also, I was completely spot on about Vision dying. He did die in Infinity War. That's just like a bang-on tick. Theorist of the year.
I do, however, believe he will probably be brought back to life, so I'm just gonna scratch him off the list.
He didn't get brought back to life, but he does get his own Disney Plus show, so that's something.
I also think it's pretty safe to say the Winter Soldier will be safe, since he has 6 films left on his contract with Marvel.
I've literally just looked up all the Avengers' like contracts and how many films they have left, and based their predictions of like whether they'll survive or not off that. This was content back in 2016.
I think that Tony Stark will get back together with Pepper Potts, but also retire from being Iron Man, and there will be some sort of happy ending at the end of the film where they get married or something. And finally, Captain America will die.
I just got Iron Man and Captain America the wrong way around. Like, other than that, spot on. Honestly, I'll admit, not my best work, but... No, not my best work. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not harsh enough on myself. So, yeah, in conclusion, at least I have pride in my own work. Because I really don't have that much else going for me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and go subscribe to my channel. Because I lose subscribers every time I upload, and just let's try and balance that out, can we? You can also go follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where my followers are also slowly declining. And if you want to see another video like this one, you can click here. You can check out my Patreon here and in the description down below. Subscribe here as well. I mentioned that earlier, but the button's here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.